Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Good counter punch. A perfect counter shot. They blocked the left there. Missing with that jab. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Thought this would be a mismatch. You are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has... Oh, wait a minute! Usik might go down here. What an upset! Looks like they've shaken it off. Whoa, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! A much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, though.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Swing and a miss with that jab. Smoking Joe may go. Frazier finally answering back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
There's no way Frazier survives this. Down goes Frazier. Let's see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won.
Alexander Usik, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe now, Frazier. Fighting out of the blue.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. That one lands. There's no way Frazier survives this. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. He threw the hook, didn't land. A perfect counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he scores with the counter. When you're fighting a swarmer. Did you see that? Usik might go down here. What an upset. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work at that.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
Down the middle, you can't miss him. Right.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Joe Frazier is in trouble. Never count out smoke. Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end? Down goes Joe Frazier. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Smoking Joe may go. How is Frazier still standing?
What recovery skills they are.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Down goes Frazier. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the...
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
up and around. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round, that'd be sheer pain.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Good defense from Frazier.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The perfect counter lands. Counter punch. Right uppercut can't find a home. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. Wow, so the referee is not going to stop it and the fight continues. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is Frazier in trouble? Down goes Frazier. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect.
Smoke. Holy.
This bout is...
You've heard of people dancing? Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. Down goes Joe Frazier. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
That counter punch caught him clean. Just misses with that uppercut. Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Down goes Frazier. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again.
Whoa, Johnny! Frazier is in trouble again! Frazier finally answering. Whoa, wait a minute! Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Down goes Frazier. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym, at least for one.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And box.
Focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe. I need you to switch back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man, good man.
And win the round. I need you to go back out there.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep...
Let's do it.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai. Indeed. Here we go, one time. Really need. Very beautifully, very alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really need. What you got? Very beautifully alliterated. A little battle raps for you. So alive. So come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it. Someone alongside it. A long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein, the gang violence meets the gang's demises and it bangs. Rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish. Same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Usik, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
This bout,
you can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Won't score with that right uppercut. And down goes Alexander Usik. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. And down he goes.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You still want to fight?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! And it appears they weathered the storm. Hold that thought! Usik might go. The unified heavyweight champion is down! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start this shit. Oleg's.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
So they stare into each other's eye. Here we go for round 1. There's a scoring straight left. Catch and shoot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here of the
unified heavyweight champion is down! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me this one.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
Oh, my God, Johnny! The big Ukrainian in big trouble, and the big cat goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You let him back into this, you're better than this round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. He was thinking, okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. But don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Here we go for round 2. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. Beautiful counter punch. punching. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Punch, counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw the hook, didn't land. A lot of effort being exerted here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Relax now. Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this one. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Usik might go down here. What an upset. Usik couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout. Here we
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
These two have certainly talked the talk now. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And that's a scoring straight left hand. Misses with the straight left. How about that time counter shot? The unified heavyweight champion is down! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Not many people would have predicted it. but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Alexander Usik, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach. And his opponent here, none other than Alexander Usik. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Alexander Usik, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Alexander Usik, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usik.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be...
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That counterpunch caught him clean. Those counterpunches have to hurt. That uppercut just missed. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. The unified heavyweight champion is down. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at it. Look at that.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Usik might go down here. What an upset.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
Total domination. Hold that thought. Usik. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Get your mind back. Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good. Okay. You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Coach, just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. You were thinking,
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just go to work.
now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
On to the second round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. We've never seen Alexander Usik hurt like this before. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this.
And there's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? That uppercut doesn't land. His stamina is off the charts. Perfect counter lands. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Disaster averted.
Being a tough round, so
Oh, Johnny, take a look at... And the big cat goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot. You
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. Alexander. He is the greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
You can hardly hear yourself.
Expectation. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Ooh, that was a nasty right uppercut. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh, no! Ali is down! He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over.
It's Alexander. He is the greatest.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Good counter punching. He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab misses. Well done with that counter shot. Misses with the straight left. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fight...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alexander Usik, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion. Muhammad.
This bout.
The fans are ready. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice hook. They score with that right uppercut. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favourite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Straight right, just misses. Good left hand. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. The greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. That jab won't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I want to think of holding on here for a moment. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first. Oh, wait a minute! The greatest has been dazed. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?